is scheduled for 3 periods in the Real American Freestyle Catchweight Division. Introducing first, wrestling out of the red corner, from Baldwin, New York, weighing in at 199 pounds, a 2-time Division I All-American, a former UFC middleweight champion, and a 2026 UFC Hall of Fame inductee, Chris the All-American Weidman. And his opponent, wrestling out of the blue corner, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 193.4 pounds, a Division I NCAA All-American, a former UFC interim welterweight champion, Colby Covinstan.
What's up, Chad? Good to see you.
First of our 2 main events, Weidman and Covington. What are you looking forward to here, Kurt?
Well, they're both incredible wrestlers, both All-Americans, both had huge success in UFC, so this could go either way, I believe.
Weidman's highest finish, 5th. Covington's highest finish, 5th. Weidman had his final match when Colby Covington was a red shirt. So these guys just kind of missed each other in the UFC.
And Weidman draws first blood. He leads it 2-0. Can he capitalize and turn Covington with a gut wrench? He loads up his hips.
Good.
Colby's going to need a little better defense than that. If he keeps a hold of that ankle, he'll be fine for this position. Just keep that foot stalemated, and they did. Back to their feet.
Weidman, a 2-time All-American at Nassau Community College. Then he went to Hofstra, 2-time All-American.
Hey, you first.
6th in 2006, 3rd in 2007. As an 11th seed, that was your Josh Glenn from American. Won the weight class. Hard snap there from Covington. 50 seconds have passed in this first period. Cliff Ramos, our official in this main event.
Hey, you first here. Come on, let's go.
Covington, the second most takedowns in the welterweight division with 70. George St. Pierre with 87.
Actually, he's third. George St. Pierre is second. DeValsville is first.
At welterweight.
At
welterweight, yes.
Okay.
Yep, welterweight, yep.
Hey, come on.
Weidman noticeably bigger from where I'm sitting. Just looked a little bit longer, a little bit taller. That can be very helpful in a number of positions. Just by example, a push out. But speed does go to the smaller guy. Kurt Angle made a living off of being smaller than people. So speed very much can play into it, but you can't just go out there and hang like Colby's doing. You got to snap, you got to clear, you got to look for your angles. He hasn't quite started that.
Keep a lot of movement. Keep the pressure on him. Keep moving. Keep sticking and moving. Yes.
30 seconds left in this opening period. Here's Covington on a shot.
I just suggest for you, the more he shoots, the more angles that Colby takes, that's where you're going to see that speed become an advantage as opposed to Weidman's side being a disadvantage.
Short time, we're down to 15 seconds. Good defense here from Weidman.
Pretty impressive scramble.
Yeah, interesting defense.
There you go. Oh.
They have to score that.
Exposes back.
That's going to be 2 for Colby. Colby needs to be careful the way he sits. He could go another 2 there if the ref wanted.
He's caught him. Oh.
Scoreboard reads 4-0. You can tell Covington a little bit confused by the score.
I don't think that's going to hold. I don't believe that's what the referee...
Again, let's bring in Ben Astor. What did you see there in that first period, Ben?
A referee has to take this up with the scoreboard, and not only is he not, we've now got another mystery point that just appeared.
Exactly. Now it says 5-0, and now the challenge brick comes in from the corner of Covington.
But I want to make my point clear. I'm not suggesting for you the ref called it wrong. I believe he called it right, and the scoreboard saw it wrong. I don't think he ever called 5-0. It should be 3-2.
3-2, yes.
That other point, Shea, would be the shot clock point.
That's right. That final exchange, though, how are you going to score that? Chris was the only one to expose. I don't think there's any controversy on that, but that's also, I believe, what the referee called. I believe it was just the score table that saw it wrong.
So there you see it's scored 2-2. It was 2 red, 2 blue. That's how it was scored on the mat.
I'm not so sure Colby Covinstan didn't even expose his back.
Yeah, see, I fully agree with that. I'm not quite sure how you would get 2-2. There was no way to argue that Weidman was the offensive man at any point in that exchange, aside from the fact that I don't know if Colby exposed.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
They continue to review the sequence. Get a look at Chris Weidman. RAF9 here in Arlington. RAF10 will be in St. Louis. We hope to see you there. Khamzat Chimaev will make his RAF debut. Here's another look at that last sequence.
Yeah, Colby did not expose his back.
No, not in this one.
But he got Chris Weidman on his back.
When Colby returned.
Right back there again, there should be another 2.
That's right, and that was not Weidman's effort to make him turn.
Yeah.
So now the scoreboard reads 4-2.
Well, we're getting closer.
Weidman's still in the lead, though.
I mean, when we went into timeout, it was 4-0, then became 5-0. So 4-2 is a lot better.
It is better. I can't argue with that.
Let's go back to Ben Askren.
Hey guys, the way I see this scenario, I don't know how Chris got another point because he got the shot clock point. He clearly exposes his back, which Colby gets 2 for, but he never reestablishes his safe position, so Colby can only get 2. I don't know how Chris got the 4th point. I would love for the referees to explain that one. Usually you get a 1-point reversal, but Chris never got on top.
Exactly. He did not get on top. Good point, Ben. Score reads 4-2. I'm with you. The 4 points for Weidman. I'm a little bit confused by that as well. But as you said, Shale, it's closer. There's still a lot of time to go in this match. If you're Covington, just get back to wrestling.
Yeah, look, Colby's only shot once in this match, and by the way, he scored. What does that tell us? He needs to shoot a little bit more often. I like the way he's moving. I think Chris is slowing down, but Colby's got to eventually break off the head and get to those legs.
He did it right there. He definitely needs to commit.
Drops
if he wants to score a takedown, he needs to commit.
Single leg.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, let's go.
That'll even it up. 4-4 favor Covington.
Covington scoring the last point. Leads on criteria 4-4.
Hey, come on, work here.
It looks like Weidman's getting tired.
Fatigue is real.
Covington, big-time gas tank. Covington, watched an interview with him. His wish list, George St. Pierre. Believe Kamaru Usman might have been on that list as well. I'd love to see that. And there's any combination of those guys.
That's right, and there's something going on between Colby and Armin. I mean, you'll notice that Armin called him out earlier tonight. Like, it seems that those guys just can't quite get through a press conference or an event without finding each other at some point. Possibly some foreshadowing.
A lot of great talent here in Real American Freestyle. Exciting matchups every card. 4-4 down to 25 seconds in this second period, the first of our 2 main events.
The later this match goes, the more chance Colby has of scoring, because Colby's one of the hardest workers I've ever known. This guy trains his butt off every single day.
And just to break down the math once again, Colby has shot twice, he scored twice.
Yes.
So why not shoot a 3rd time here?
I guess he's picking his moment.
Sometimes it's hard to believe.
Trying to make him step out or go stuff.
And that is, I believe...
Yeah, you know what? I talked to Frank Edgar about it today, and he said, man, this is like an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to compete in front of my kids, and my kids watch me wrestle. This is what I dreamed about.
And the other end of the spectrum is Colby's corner, which is his father. So yeah, very cool, right? Where one generation looks out for the next. Got to move here. Weidman very good in front headlocks. He's very good from snap downs. Sometimes, Kurt, we call that old man wrestling, where you're snapping more than you're shooting, but you get on top. Good position there for Weidman.
But great for Covington to get back to his feet. They're going to put Weidman on the clock. Yes, the hour, so he's got 30 seconds. Anybody's match here at 1:20 remaining in the 3rd.
Score still tied 4-4.
Covington scoring last point. He leads on criteria.
I feel pressure's on Colby's side right now. I kind of feel like Colby, it's not a massive difference in pushing the pace, but I do feel that Colby's feeling a little bit better maybe than Chris here. Colby's leading some of these exchanges a little bit more.
I don't feel that Chris Weidman knows the rules. I don't think he knows the last one that scores in a tie is the winner of the match.
Doesn't score.
He's not being rushed to do anything right now.
So now it's 5-4, but now if Weidman can even get a step out, he'll win the match. So that was not a real costly. He's got to score regardless.
I think he's just tired.
30 seconds can feel like an hour. But he's got to go if he wants the W. Weidman, can he pull something out late and sneak out a W? Down to 20 seconds.
Colby's keeping good positioning right now.
Staying right on that RAF logo, center of the mat. Shot from Weidman and kicking away Covington.
All right, we're seeing effort here. We're seeing effort from the All-American. I like it.
Last attempt from Weidman, but time will run out. And it is Colby Chaos Covington with the victory tonight.